He hands the file over to Anita across the table. Anita going through the papers.
There are a lot of papers here. Any bureaucrat would be proud.
Das looks at her and suddenly notices the stud at the center of her lower lip.
Doesn't that hurt?
What?
She realizes what he means.
Oh, it's a stud. You get used to it.
Sure. We get used to anything, especially wives.
They want papers. I'm trying to give them as many as possible.
This file will take a long time.
I am used to that.
These are copies, I suppose?
Yes.
Rajiv sitting back and taking a good look, skeptical look at Das.
You do have the originals.
Das reflects on his past. And finally, one of my favorite scenes from the film,
Mine too.
Rajiv. The interior of a restaurant, a bar at night. It's a dingy bar. An unfamiliar English number plays. The rotating colored lights hurt Das's eyes. He watches Rajiv get high. Das is clearly uncomfortable.
Good to see a Gandhian in a bar.
This is my first.
Rajiv raising his glass of whiskey.
You have enough of these. You stop worrying about freedom. Journalism, marriage. Why can't they make alcohol supply free? When you can't alter situations, just alter the mood.
I have never had a drink.
Rajiv swirling the stuff in his glass and watching the eyes drift and dodge the sides of the glass and lose shape.
You know what? Indians don't know how to make good whiskey either. The Brits make the best whiskey.
We have got to make the best of what we have, I guess.
How do I make the best of my editor whose purpose in life is to lead a 5-star life at someone else's expense, huh? The Taj is my birthright and I shall have it.
Well,
Rajiv is on a trip now.
Or my wife? She's a feminist. In bed, you've got to be politically correct. 3 strokes me.
we'd better go.
Just when I'm beginning to be happy.
Interior Rajiv's bedroom, late night.
Stopped fighting long ago. Just refusing to surrender.
My heartfelt condolences, Dasji.
I'm just too old to give up now.
Boss, you're a good man. You're my hero. Heroes don't give up.
Das pulling a sheet over Rajiv.
We have no hero left in our country.
Bang.
No, we did worse. We put him on a note and bought ourselves the system.
Das sees that Rajiv has crashed out. He looks at him for a moment or two and leaves. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, CP. I hope your words came alive. Commissioner of Police, Mr. Julius Ribeiro. Thank you, sir. Thank you for being with. I'd like that wonderful package. Arpita. Have you forgotten the ring? We are about to announce the engagement. I'd like the rest of my cast and crew members here, please join us for this wonderful occasion. Happy. There you go. Yeah. Here. CP Surendran? Friends, I'd like you to capture this moment. It's a moment that we'll all cherish in our hearts. The launch of the screenplay of the film Gour Hari Dastaan, The Freedom File. Gentlemen, please do the honors. Come, please come. Arpita, please. You are the person of the evening. Please come here. Please come. Please come.
That's the kind which you pass out. No, I know. Change expression? Okay. Okay, thank you guys.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you for being us with this evening. The cast and the crew of this film will be available to you for one-on-one interviews. Please feel free to approach them. And thank you, Mr. Ribeiro. Thank you, Dr. Saab, and thank you, Kavita ji. Thanks for achieving both the same evening. Where are you? Why didn't you come in?
I just met Bindu ma'am there. Yeah,
Come here. Please come here. No, you have to take a... Without you, there's no film. Our distributor, Mrs. Coming here. Oh, you're supposed to give it to her. I'm not the star. Sir, please come. Come, Ranvir, please come. Yeah. Siddharth, please come closer. Come closer.